Oh my god, what a Royal Rumble pay-per-view event. What's up, WWE Universe? This is your boy Nick here, and tonight I revealed the results of tonight's 31st annual Royal Rumble pay-per-view event, and it is presented by KFC. It's finger licking good, and also presented by the Rocket League video game. Which is available for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. And we would also like to send out a special thanks to Little Mix, featuring Stormzy for Power off the album Glory Days, and also Aloe Black for King is Born, are the official Royal Rumble theme songs, which are both available now on iTunes and Spotify. And before we get started, I would like to just go out and say that the women's division tore the house down. That women's Royal Rumble match proved that the women of today can actually do what the men do. So, congrats to all the women who participated in the women's Royal Rumble match, as well as the 30 male superstars who also participated, which I will be getting to a little bit later on in this video. But for now, we're gonna kick things off with the kickoff show as part of 205 Live, as Kalisto teamed up with Lindsay Dorado and Gran Metalik as they took on Gentleman Jack Gallagher, TJP, and Drew Gulak. Now, obviously, the first match of the card was practically an empty house. Only a few fans had went through through the Wells Fargo Center doors, but it was pretty much it was an okay match. A lot of high flying action, but in the end, Kalisto pinned TJP with the Salito del Sol to pick up the victory in the 6-man tag team match. Alright guys, from Raw we move on to a rivalry that pretty much started last week on Raw as part of Raw 25, as the Revival battled Gallows and Anderson of the Balor Club. Now, ever since Gallows and Anderson joined Finn Balor, it was almost as if their careers had been reborn. Almost as if like a piece of them was missing. And so last week on Raw, Gallows and Anderson had pinned the Revival. Well, tonight, Turnabout's Fair Play, the Revival pinned Carl Anderson to pick up the victory. Alright guys, from there we move on to the Bobby Roode's glorious U.S. Open Challenge, as he defended the United States title against Mojo Rawley. And how ironic was it that Mojo Rawley would be the first person to accept the U.S. Open Challenge, considering the fact that Bobby Roode eliminated Mojo Rawley in the United States tournament just a couple weeks ago. And huge props to Mojo Rawley, but in the end, Bobby Roode hit Mojo Rawley with a DDT. Obviously, it wasn't the glorious DDT, but it was a DDT nonetheless, and he retained the United States title. And speaking of SmackDown, we move on to the WWE Championship, as the phenomenal AJ Styles defended his title against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, or as AJ Styles likes to call them, Cammy, which obviously it was funny. And I just want to point out, and I know, and I may not be a huge Kevin Owens fan, but to the person who tweeted to Kevin Owens on the kickoff show as part of the social media lounge that said straightly or streetly, seriously, you have some major typing issues. I'm not trying to disrespect anyone. I'm just saying you got some major typing issues. It was supposed to be strategy, not straightly. Okay, there's a huge difference. But this match, the 2-on-1 handicap match, was literally a do or die situation for AJ Styles because a couple of years ago AJ Styles made his debut in the Royal Rumble match, and it was indeed for the WWE Championship. Last year he defended the title against John Cena, and John Cena made history by becoming a 16-time WWE champion. So AJ Styles had to win this match, otherwise he was gonna have the what was it that was called? The Royal Rumble jinx, as some people would call it. But it was by far one of the best matches, one of the top few matches that I had ever seen on the card. Obviously, Sami Zayn never made the tag to Kevin Owens, but the referee thought that it was a tag. But Kevin Owens came in and hit Styles with a super kick, attempted to hit the pop-up powerbomb, but the end result was AJ Styles pinning Kevin Owens with a roll-up pin to retain the WWE Championship. And then backstage, Owens and Zayn told Shane McMahon to do the right thing and whatnot, and asked him if he saw it, and Shane McMahon was like, "Yep," and just walked away. And although that was funny, AJ Styles proved that SmackDown Live is indeed the house that AJ Styles built. So congratulations to AJ Styles. Alright guys, from there we move on to the second of 5 title matches that we had on the card, as the Usos defended the SmackDown Tag Team titles against Gable and Benjamin in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Honestly, these two teams gave it their all, no doubt about it. But Usos, 2 straight victories to retain the SmackDown Tag Team titles. And I know for a fact that Gable and Benjamin are going to be talking a lot of shit. Okay, I know that, and excuse my language, but again, they're going to be talking a lot of shit. Come this Tuesday on SmackDown Live. Alright guys, from there we move on to the first of 2 Royal Rumble matches that we had on the card. And wow, what a stacked Royal Rumble match. Now, I'm going to go over the superstars who enter the match from numbers 1 through 30. So at number 1, you had the Bulgarian Brute Rusev. Then you had Finn Balor, Rhino, Baron Corbin, Heath Slater, Elias, the NXT champions Andrade Cien Almas, Bray Wyatt, Big E, Sami Zayn. Originally, it was the Perfect 10, Ty Dillinger, but Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn attacked Dillinger from behind, and Sami Zayn interjected himself in the match. And then Sheamus, Xavier Woods, Apollo Crews, Shinsuke Nakamura, Cesaro, Kofi Kingston, Jinder Mahal, Seth Rollins in his second Royal Rumble match ever, Matt Hardy, John Cena, and wow, the Hurricane. The Hurricane returned, and although he was only in the match for like at least 30 seconds, it was great to see the Hurricane. And then Aiden English, Adam Cole, baby, of the Undisputed Era. Then you had Randy Orton, Titus O'Neil, the new Intercontinental Champion, The Miz, the 2006 Royal Rumble winner Rey Mysterio. I was shocked when we saw Rey Mysterio, and what's crazy is that Rey Mysterio entered the 2006 Royal Rumble match at number 2, and lasted 62 minutes 12 seconds to actually win the 2006 Royal Rumble match, and then entering the match at number 28 was Roman Reigns. And then you had Goldust and the return of Dolph Ziggler. Now, a lot of people were kind of hoping that someone like Samoa Joe or Dean Ambrose or someone else would be in the match, but Dolph Ziggler made his return, and only to be eliminated by Finn Balor. Now, I want to point something out before I continue with the scorecard. I saw NXT Takeover Philadelphia last night, and I have to say, and this message is to Johnny Gargano. Johnny, I know that it was always your dream to become NXT champion, even when you were a part of the tag team DIY with Tommaso Ciampa, and even after he turned his back on you. But I mean, you should not. There is nothing to be ashamed of. I mean, you put on one of the all-time greatest performances in NXT history, and I gotta give props to you, bro. You stole the show, and I know that Almas and Zelina Vega, I think is her name, are going to be talking a lot of shit, saying that you never deserved that title shot and whatnot, but they know deep down that you indeed deserve that match. I mean, again, congrats to Almas on retaining the NXT title, but Gargano put on one hell of a performance. All right, you guys. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go down the line from entry numbers 1 through 30. I'm going to tell you guys exactly who eliminated that entrance. So Rusev got eliminated by Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy. Finn Balor got eliminated by John Cena. Rhino got eliminated by Baron Corbin. And that was like Rhino got eliminated by Baron Corbin. Finn Balor had eliminated Baron Corbin. Okay? And then Bray Wyatt eliminated Heath Slater. And then John Cena eliminated Elias. Randy Orton eliminated Cien Almas. Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt just eliminated each other. Literally, they did. And then Jinder Mahal eliminated Big E. Shinsuke Nakamura eliminated Sami Zayn. Heath Slater eliminated Sheamus in under 10, 15, 20 seconds. And tonight was his birthday, which was hilarious. And then Mahal eliminated Xavier Woods. Cesaro eliminated Apollo Crews. Seth Rollins eliminated Cesaro. Almas eliminated Kofi Kingston. And then Kofi Kingston eliminated Mahal. Reigns eliminated Rollins. And Rollins knew that it was indeed every man for himself, and it was just business. So obviously, tomorrow night is going to be water under the bridge. There will always be a member that will always have this Shield Brothers all the way. And then Nakamura eliminated John Cena, probably one of the most impressive feats ever. And then John Cena eliminated the Hurricane again, as I mentioned. Finn Balor eliminated Aiden English. Rey Mysterio eliminated Adam Cole. Reigns eliminated Orton and Titus O'Neil. And then, of course, Rollins and Reigns eliminated The Miz. Finn Balor eliminated Mysterio. Nakamura eliminated Reigns. Ziggler eliminated Goldust. And Balor eliminated Dolph Ziggler. So your winner was Shinsuke Nakamura. And I can't believe that this is going to happen, but at WrestleMania, it will be the Artist, Shinsuke Nakamura, battling the phenomenal AJ Styles in a dream match that we as WWE fans thought we would never see. Sure we may have saw it in Japan, but in WWE, I did not think it would ever happen, and it's going to happen. So congratulations to Shinsuke Nakamura, and wow, literally, I'm having goosebumps right now, literally. Alright guys, from there we move on, and speaking of the Bar and Seth Rollins, we move on to the Raw Tag Team titles as Seth Rollins and Jason Jordan defended the Raw Tag titles against the Bar. Honestly, this was a complete lopsided match. The Bar was so pissed off that they both got eliminated. It literally got to the point where they were literally just attacking Seth. They were attacking Seth Rollins, and they gave Jason Jordan a concussion. And it got to the point where the Bar had double teamed Seth Rollins, and they ended up becoming 4-time Raw Tag Team Champions, tying the New Day with that many title runs. Alright, guys. Now we move on to the Universal Championship as the Beast Brock Lesnar defended the title against Kane and Braun Strowman. And you know what? I'm not even gonna say anything further. Brock Lesnar pins Kane with the F5 to retain the Universal title. It was literally, that match was the pinnacle of what the Universal title means to Brock Lesnar. Kudos to Kane and Lesnar and Strowman for putting up a fight, but Brock Lesnar did it. And of course, Braun Strowman got up just like that, and he screams at Brock Lesnar, "You haven't beaten me." So there's no doubt that at the next Raw pay-per-view, which will be the Elimination Chamber, which will be on February 25th in Vegas, there's no doubt that Brock Lesnar will be locked inside the Elimination Chamber with Braun Strowman. And if that should happen, hell is going to reign over. And speaking of the Royal Rumble, we move on to the Women's Royal Rumble match. And again, I have to applaud all 30 of these women who entered the match, and I was amazed as to who entered the match. So going down the line from numbers 1 through 30, Sasha Banks, Becky Lynch, Sarah Logan, Mandy Rose, Lita, yes, you heard me right, Lita, Kairi Sane from NXT, Tamina, Dana Brooke, Tori Wilson, Sonya Deville, Liv Morgan, Molly Holly, Lana, Michelle McCool, Ruby Riott, and I can't believe I'm going to say this, at entry number 16, Vicky Guerrero. Okay? And do not adjust the volume on your phones, PS3, on your phones, game systems, whatever. Yes, you heard me right. Vicky Guerrero. I don't even know what to say about that. Literally, I don't. But moving on. From there, from Vicky Guerrero, Carmella, Natalia, Kelly, Naomi, Jacqueline, Nia Jax, Ember Moon, the NXT Women's Champion from NXT, Beth Phoenix, Asuka, Mickie James, the Bellas. First was Nikki Bella, and then Brie Bella, and then Bayley, and then Trish Stratus. Now to go down the line as to who eliminated the entrants. Both Bellas eliminated Sasha Banks. Ruby Riott eliminated Becky Lynch. Molly Holly eliminated Sarah Logan. Lita eliminated Mandy Rose. Becky Lynch eliminated Lita. Dana Brooke eliminated Kairi Sane. Lita eliminated Tamina, which was a huge elimination. And then Tori Wilson eliminated Dana Brooke. Sonya Deville eliminated Tori Wilson. And then Michelle McCool eliminated 4 participants. First up was Sonya Deville, Liv Morgan, Molly Holly, and the Ravishing Russian Lana. And then, of course, Natalia eliminated Michelle McCool. Nia Jax eliminated Ruby Riott. Sasha Banks, Becky Lynch, Michelle McCool, and Ruby Riott all eliminated Vicky Guerrero, which was hilarious. And then Nikki Bella eliminated Carmella. Trish Stratus eliminated Natalia. Nia Jax eliminated Kelly, Naomi, and Jacqueline. Natalia, the Bellas, Trish Stratus, Asuka, and Bayley all eliminated Nia Jax. Asuka eliminated Ember Moon. What a rivalry they had throughout all of 2017. That was one of the best rivalries ever. And then Natalia eliminated Beth Phoenix. Trish Stratus eliminated Mickie James on another great rivalry. And then Asuka eliminated Nikki Bella. Nikki Bella eliminated her own sister Brie. And then Sasha Banks eliminated both Trish Stratus and her best friend Bayley. Obviously, it was every woman for herself, but in the end, Asuka made history by winning the Women's Royal Rumble match. So congratulations to Asuka. And there have been rumors for weeks that Ronda Rousey had officially signed with WWE, and the rumors were true. Ronda Rousey made her official debut at the Royal Rumble earlier tonight after the Women's Royal Rumble match, and literally everybody was chanting, "Holy shit!" And and obviously her mind is set at WrestleMania, so we will see what happens in the upcoming weeks. Alright guys, well that is it for the Royal Rumble results. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember to post in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and remember to subscribe and bell me for more WWE and YuGiOh opening videos. Wow, and on that, this is your boy Nick here, signing out.